What AI is doing to you is it is taking away the core purpose of your life to living the moment, to living the joy, feeling of courage. A superhuman, that is a definition I've created for a superhuman. A person who is doing what they love and getting money, love as a byproduct of doing what they love while having great physical health, great mental health, while living in the moment is a superhuman. But before I move forward to tell you my blueprint of how I design superhumans, I will tell you what is the problem with the world that we need to create superhumans. We all want three things in life that we think if we get it, we'll be complete. First thing is money. How many of you don't want love? And how many of you don't want peace? Everybody wants peace, everybody wants money, and everybody wants a honey. What is a superhuman? Can anyone define what is a superhuman? So good money, good honey and peace. That person is superhuman. All of you are wrong. A person who wears underwear on top of his pants is a superhuman. Jokes apart. नमस्कार देवर सज्जनों, आपका स्वागत है कौन बनेगा करोड़पति में. Sorry. Let me rephrase myself. नमस्कार देवर सज्जनों, आपका स्वागत है कौन बनेगा किसका पति में. Let me correct myself again. नमस्कार देवियर सज्जनों, आप सबका स्वागत है कौन बनेगा शांतिपति में. We all want three things in life that we think if we get it, we'll be complete. First thing is money. How many of you don't want money? Please go back to Mars. How many of you don't want love? Please go back to Saturn if you don't want love. And how many of you don't want peace? Everybody wants peace, everybody wants money, and everybody wants a honey. But before I move forward to tell you my blueprint of how I design superhumans, I will tell you what is the problem with the world that we need to create superhumans. So usually what happens, we have to share problems. First of all, I have to introduce myself. This is the common talk or in general any movie plot. They introduce the hero, then they introduce the problem, and there is a conflict, and then there is solution. I'm on the second phase of the talk where I introduce you the problems, what is going on right now. There are two problems for me right now going on in the world. I'll be very specific. Number one is social media. And the second problem right now we are going to face is AI. Social media is the behemoth who has taken over our mind. In old times, before 1950, 1960, even in early 2000, we just had one TV. We were waiting at 8 p.m. waiting for the khichdi, kyunki saas bhi kabhi bahu thi. We were not in control, we were still happy. But now we are in control. Everything is being served to us right in front of our screen. Every single reel that you swipe up is like a slot machine. So, if you are a gambler, when you go out there in the world, when you see a gambler, he's addicted to gambling because every time he pulls the lever of the slot machine, he's expecting something in return which he doesn't even know, but he's still looking forward to what he's gonna get, right? So every time you do a slot pull down is exactly equal to do a swipe pull up in your scroll, in your feed, because you don't know what you're gonna get, but you're still excited about it. And that is happening on a very micro level. So you are all gamblers. Now, another thing that is now so many things happening while you are gambling with it, you are gambling with your emotions. Once reel, comedy. Second reel, sadness. Third reel, some emotional story. Fourth reel, you are excited about your new startup entrepreneurship. Fifth reel, you are planning a gift for your girlfriend which doesn't exist. Sixth reel, something new is coming. So many emotions that is happening in just 1 minute. Or you watch 15 to 20 reels in 1 minute, you are, I'm going to say the word which is not allowed to say, but you are kind of emotionally raping your own mind, which you don't even know what you're doing. So what is lacking here? Self-discipline, right? You're comparing yourself with others and there is so much happening throughout your screen. Now so depression, you are depressed. Why this person has so much money than me? Why this person is very happy? Why this is happening? This all because you cannot just put your phone down, right? What's the solution? I don't have my phone right now, so I'm like out of the game. I'm not a gambler. But you just have to put your phone down and get back to work, what you love doing, right? So what is stopping you? Lack of discipline, lack of knowing what you really want to do in your life, and lack of knowing someone who tells you what to do in your life. Okay, I made good points if anyone is noting. We are recording, so everyone will get the recording. Now, I have told you one problem. Let me tell you the second problem, second monster that is going to hunt us and is already hunting us. Social media has already taken away our depression, peace of mind and everything because we are comparing ourselves to others. But someone else has come in the picture. Second villain we are introducing, guys. AI. What this villain? This villain is next level powerful. Social media stole our peace of mind by taking away, our comparison and all, right? Lack of discipline, addicting to the screen. Now AI has come on and taken us everything that we ever had. What? Joy. The feeling of fulfillment. How? I myself wrote a beautiful speech to deliver to a team of 50 people. By the way, I have not prepared for this. I'm just going randomly because I love it. I don't have to prepare for something that I love. Okay, coming back to what I was saying. AI has stolen the joy of accomplishment. For example, you started working on something. You yourself went out there, researched on it, started creating, working on it, create a solution, and you gave it to someone, and they became happy because you gave a solution. You saw a smile on your face, your own face. Why that smile came? Because you worked hard on it. Now what is happening? You press a button, a solution is out there, you put there. What is the soul? What is the hard work? Imagine you want to go to Japan. Right now we can go right away. But what if after 20 years, we have a machine? For example, this is the machine. You put yourself here, go down there and pop out in a restaurant in Japan. In just span of 5 seconds. Imagine teleportation is real. The journey from here to Japan is gone. You find it funny, fancy that you reached Japan in just 5 seconds. But at what cost? Bro, you won. But at what cost? So, before, when you started preparing for Japan, મમ્મી લઈ જાઓ યાર આ ચડ્ડી ના પહેરવા દે અરે જાપાન છે બેટા કંઈ પણ પહેર શું ખાવાનું લઈ જાઓ જાપાનમાં પેલા જાપાનીઝને લોચો ખવડાવો ને તો મસ્ત મજા આવી જાય પછી કપડા you got on the train, you got on the plane, you met few people, you met an amazing person, you talked to them, you made a new friend, then plane because you made a bomb joke. That is a good experience. I was just saying that my girlfriend looks like a bomb. She's my girlfriend. We are very comfortable. No, you can't speak about bomb at all. Even if you're first or second wife, it doesn't matter. Then you reach in Japan, you miss the train. Then so much is happening. Then you finally reach in that restaurant in Japan. It took you 5 to 6 days to reach that position. But in the journey, you lived so many things. So what happened? The true meaning of life. You lived the life. So what AI is doing to you is it is taking away the core purpose of your life to living the moment, to living the joy, to living the feeling of accomplishment, to live the feeling of courage. What AI is doing? A guy wants to approach that girl, goes into ChatGPT. How do I talk to her? Go say hi. Hello, good morning, ma'am. How are you? Okay. Oh my. What is the courage? Where is the willingness to improve? Where is the willingness to say hi and having a smile on your face and just be fearless? The joy of getting over your own fear. Where is that? It is taking away. I am Dhaval Kalsar. I am the founder of Human Design Academy. And why did I become? Because I have gone through all of these things in my life. I'm a visual designer, motion graphics animator, content creator, stand-up comedian. I do meditation. I'm a Vipassana meditator for last 5 years. I work out for last 2 years. I'm working out on my physical fitness. I follow okay diet. I'm trying to focus on my food habits. So I've been trying to find a way. I'm from ISKCON. I'm very religious. I'm very spiritual. I'm writing my own book. I'm doing so much all together and I love it. I don't have to put extra effort of doing it. So I wanted to find a way where everybody can come onto one path and find a way where everybody can conquer all this thing that is going on right now, the problem that is going on right now. That is why I started Human Design Academy. We have seen the devil. Now I'm just going to tell the solution. Okay, the conflict, right? We are losing on life. Everybody is losing the life. You don't know, but you are not living the life. Now we are at the climax. So how do I give you the climax? That's what okay. So 3 months of I worked on an amazing curriculum. So how do I train superhumans? How do I create superhumans? So I'll tell you how I pitch to the people, right? So that it's not a business pitch, but I'll try to do it anyway because I love it. So I created a program where in 3 months a person can just enter in and come out with moksha. I'll try to say it. So I observe what they enjoy in their life. What do they love in their life to do? What do they love to do overall? So we decide what do they love, and around that they create a company. So in the first month they learn how to design their own brand, the whole company. Then they learn all the tools and stuff, right? So they learn, so they build, and they share. So that it gives you a feeling of accomplishment when they share with the family, right? In the first month, they create their brand. In the second month, they develop their brand. So they create their website, they make it live. So that when you share it with your family or friends that I made this and I made it live, they'll appreciate you. So it gives you a feeling of accomplishment as well. And then this is all powered by AI. So AI makes it so easy. Now we are using the devil for our own, the devil's weakness that they do work very efficiently and fast. So we are using the devil's weaknesses. Now we are going back more to near to climax because we are using the devil's power for our own good, right? So we use AI to create our own products. And in the third phase, what they build for the first and second month, they learn how to sell it using social media. Now we are again using social media's power for its own, killing it own, right? Because you are using social media to sell your own product, to tell your story, to tell what you love. So what you learn, you create a product in the first month, you designed it, you created the product, and in the third month, you learn how to sell it, right? So in this journey, a person, and at the end of the 3 months, we send people to Vipassana, right? So you have learned so many skills throughout the 3 months, right? Then when you go out there in a place where you have to stay silent for 10 days and meditate for 10 hours a day, you come at an awakening of your life. That if I've learned all these skills, what I now need to do with the rest of my life? So, thus, by helping a person choosing what they love, working on it consistently for 3 months, at the same time becoming partner of physical fitness, because we tell them to go to gym throughout the 3 months because we are very good accountability partners. And at the same time, at the end of the 3 months, we send them to Vipassana, creating a superhuman. So, coming back to my definition of being superhuman, a person who knows a person who loves what to do and making money while doing for themselves, while enjoying every moment of it, which doesn't feel like work, while working on their physical health, while working on their mental health. When you come out, you become a person who is a superhuman. Thank you so much. My name is Dhaval Kalsaria.